Hey guys, how's it going? I'm making this video to expose Voddie Baucham. If you guys have been enjoying the videos, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. God bless. So, Voddie Baucham is a false prophet that's idolized by millions of people. He teaches works salvation by backloading works into the gospel. And he says works don't save you, but if you don't have works, it proves you're not saved. In that belief system, you still have to have works to be saved, and that makes it works salvation. He tells people to look to their works for assurance instead of looking to Jesus Christ. Luke 6:26 reads, "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets."
The Father loves whoever has been born of him. By this we know that we love the children of God, that we obey his commandments. There's test 2 and 3. 2, you love the church. 3, you obey the Lord's commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome. For everyone who has been born of God overcomes the world. There's the 4th test. Overcomes the world. And this is the victory that has overcome the world, our faith. Who is it that overcomes the world except the one who believes that Jesus is the Son of God? He goes back to the first test. Those 4 tests are reiterated again and again and again throughout 1 John. Do you believe that Jesus is whom the scriptures say he is? Do you love those whom he has redeemed? Do you walk in accordance with his commandments? Do you endure and overcome the world? Look with me again.
Alright guys, so what Voddie Baucham was doing was he was twisting the scriptures to teach a backloaded works salvation. He was taking the book of 1 John and using it as a test to see if we're saved by our works. The book of 1 John has nothing to do with salvation. It's about our joy and our fellowship. And I made a video on that a couple days ago. Let's read. "By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments." It doesn't say by this we know that we are saved. It says by this we know that we love the children of God. Nothing to do with salvation, but every goat is going to twist the scriptures to teach works salvation. So Voddie Baucham thinks that works prove you're saved, but that's not what the Bible teaches, and this is the fate of all the people who think that works prove they're saved. Let's read. "Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works?" These people were boasting to Jesus on Judgment Day about their good works, and they were using that as the evidence that they were saved. This is nothing but works salvation, backloaded into the gospel, and it's a false gospel. When people think that works prove they're saved, they'll always be looking to their works as the assurance of salvation instead of looking to Jesus Christ. They're trusting in their works because that's what they're looking to prove that they're saved. "This is the will of the Father," John 6:40. "And this is the will of him that sent me, that every one which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day." People misinterpret this passage right here to say that if you don't do works, you're not going to heaven. But really what it's saying is that the people who are trusting in their works are not going to heaven. Romans 4:5 reads, "But to him that worketh not, but believeth on him that justifieth the ungodly, his faith is counted for righteousness." This is how we know that we're saved, because Jesus Christ promised that whoever believes in him will have everlasting life. The promise of Jesus Christ is what we rest our assurance on, not our works to prove that we're saved by keeping commandments. That's garbage. Voddie Baucham is teaching you nothing but works salvation. It's trash. This is the promise of Jesus Christ. "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life." Voddie Baucham is an unbeliever, and all the people who believe what he's saying are unbelievers because they look to their works and their works trusters. Voddie Baucham is nothing but a fruit-inspecting bastard that's leading millions of souls to hell. Matthew 24:13. They take this verse out of context to say that you have to endure to the end to be saved. But that's not what Jesus was talking about. This was part of an end times prophecy where if you endured to the end, you would be saved from a physical death. It has nothing to do with eternal salvation. But they twist this verse. They know that they take it out of context, and it has nothing to do with what they're saying. Voddie Baucham is a bastard. He's a reprobate goat, and he's leading so many people astray. I pray that you guys could see this truth. I know that Voddie Baucham is idolized and worshipped by a lot of Christianity. So may God open your eyes in the name of Jesus. God bless you guys. Have a good one.